All right, we'll get started with Thomas Harding. Go ahead.
Yeah, buddy, we've talked about your young relievers, feeding them opportunities. What led to Kinley getting the chance tonight? Was Bard down, and also Estevez?
Yeah, Bard. Thomas. If Bard would have pitched tonight, that would have been 5 out of 6 games. From your experience, that's a lot. Same with Carlos. If he would have pitched tonight, that would have been 4 out of 5 for him. We talk to our pitchers every day about how they're feeling and how we're going to use them. And tonight, both of those guys were not going to pitch. Stevenson was not going to pitch either. So we had a number of guys out there, and then when Austin went down, we had to patch it together. And those guys did a great job. For Tyler, I got to look at he hung the breaking ball to Urias for the one that he looped into left in front of Tapia. I got to look at the ball that Adames hit from the side. It looked like a pretty good pitch, and he just went with it. He's sort of probably committed to a ball away from him, and went barreled it. It was a really good swing.
Of course, it ended up being a bullpen night with Gombar getting injured. When did he feel it, and what do you know about the injury?
But I don't know a lot yet. The forearm started to tighten up a little bit in the muscle belly of the forearm, not in the joint. So that's a good thing. He felt it a little bit warming up. He thought it would go away, and it didn't. So we were very precautionary and got him out of the game. We'll know more in the next few days to see how it sets up. But he was very astute, I think, in letting us know, and hopefully we got this in time where, he didn't try to pitch through it tonight and didn't say anything and tried to make his next start. So, I'm crossing my fingers that, this is just a little forearm tightness, and, he'll be back, probably not his next start. We have a couple off days coming up. We were going to push him back anyway. So this gives him a little bit of a break, and we'll see how it sets up in the next 3 to 5 days.
And Chacin, after last night, kind of bounced back today and gave you everything that he had there. And the 4th inning, getting out of that was pretty big for him. What did you see out of him?
Yeah, I agree. The guy's a true competitor. He doesn't melt under pressure. He makes pitches. Really, really competes. I love it. You see the emotion. The guys on the team with his, I think he's the highest tenured player on our team. He sets a great example each and every day for a big leaguer. And his role is not a high profile role, as you know. But, his standing in the clubhouse is pretty cool. And, really good job there in the 4th to keep it at 3-3, a tie game. 1 hit there. They extend the lead early in the game, and, the game potentially goes a different direction. So, good for him. After last night throwing an inning and coming back and throwing, 40, 45, close to 50 pitches, that was, we needed that. That was great work.
Thanks, buddy.
Danielle.
Hey, buddy. How's Diaz doing after he got a little beat up there in the 9th?
He's a little sore, Danielle.
Did he want to come out? I mean, what were those conversations like?
No, he stayed in because he wanted to stay in. And, Keith put him through the paces out there. And, as he got through it, he felt better. But again, I mean, he has a ton of grit. He's a tough kid. He didn't want to come out of the game. I mean, what a hard-fought game that was. He didn't want to. Wanted to be there. He wanted to be there at the end when we won. He didn't want to come out of the game.
I wonder if they get Justin Lawrence throwing those 2 scoreless innings tonight.
Yeah, good job by him. Again, you know, the key to him, Gilbreth, Bowden, our whole pitching staff, really, our bullpen, they got to throw strikes. And tonight, when he needed to throw strikes, he did. I think there was a 3-ball count in there, but he threw a strike to Yelich. You know, the first hitter he faced, he did a nice job. Those were 2 scoreless innings in the 5th and 6th, just what we needed.